This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. I appreciate you guys so much. And today we're going to discuss Mo3 in detail, okay? Just to kind of wrap this up. And I hate to say that because, first off, I must say condolences to his family, his fans, everybody. Now, there's been a huge thing brewing in the past couple years between Mo3, Yella Beezy, and Trapboy. And people are always going to go quickly to that scenario. And I think that surrounding something else. I still think that this was very calculated with Mo3 in that, you know, these people waited for him, set him up. I've been talking to a few people. This is a lot deeper than rap, okay? It's a lot deeper. So I don't think that Trapboy or Yella Beezy has anything to do with this. I think that Mo3 just, you know, got into a bad situation. Maybe he got caught slipping. Maybe he just got into business with the wrong person and it trickled into something else. I mean, we don't know. What we do know is that he was in the wrong neighborhood. I think it's Oak Cliff, right? Wrong neighborhood at 11 a.m. in the morning. Why was he there at 11 a.m. in the morning? I was wondering why 11 a.m. in the morning. Usually you don't see things like this happen in broad daylight like this. But supposedly, this is what I'm hearing, a girl, he was dating some girl and went to go see a girl around that area and then was leaving in the morning, and, you know, these guys were waiting for him and followed him when he left. Or maybe they spotted him when he was getting in his car. I don't know. Or maybe, hypothetically, the girl was messing with the people that he had a problem with, okay? And she alerted them. And the reason I have all these other things on the screen here is I'm going to backtrack why everybody thinks it's a rap thing, okay? Because it's very close to a flare-up between these guys, okay? So, you know, Mo3 went to go see a girl that night, left in the morning, got in his car, got on the highway. These guys pressed him on the highway. That's why I say it's calculated. Why wouldn't they just do it right there? Well, they wouldn't do it right there because there's cameras everywhere. On the highway, there's not as many cameras, right? So they're following him on the highway. They press him on the highway. I'm pretty sure Mo3 obviously didn't have any protection, and he was by himself because he went and saw a girl, right? And what happened was he pulled over and tried to run in the other direction to get away, and they were able to, you know, they opened up and they got him, you know, and an innocent bystander got too. I think he's in the hospital. Now, that sounds very calculated to me, okay? That somebody follows you onto the highway, presses you on the highway. I mean, it's like they know where to get somebody where there's going to be no evidence, really. And that's the sad thing, you know, it's just like, this is a really sad situation. We just dealt with the King Von situation, you know? Streets are the streets, okay? And in the streets, you're either going to pass away, or you're going to go to jail, you know? And that's how it usually ends up. And that's why, you know, I don't like people you get street rappers and they involve, you know, the street beefs into rap, you know? And that's when it goes off wax. It's not like you're just making songs about this person and that person. No, if these people really see each other, it's a problem. And especially when it's in the same city. These guys are all in Dallas. So that's why everybody thinks that this was a rap thing. Just a few months ago, maybe a year ago, okay? I think it was a year ago. 2 years ago, we had Yella Beezy. And his car got hit up on the highway, similar situation, and he made it, okay? But, you know, he still went to the hospital. He was lucky. Then about a year ago, Mo3 catches one in the head. He makes it. Mo3's manager is chased out of a club by Yellow Beezy's people. That's on camera. That was an IG thing. And then recently, Trapboy Freddy in the hospital says he was in a car wreck. Mo3 teases him.
Is my laid up in a hospital talking about he got in a car wreck? Boy, talking about you broke your leg. Tell you really got hit up. Yeah, you capping. You got hit up. Everybody know you got hit up.
Online, on IG. You know that it's not from. He was very specific. V Live. You were at V Live. You got hit up at V Live. You're in there because of that situation, not because of a car wreck. Trapboy Freddy responds, people want to wish the worst on you when you're in the hospital. He laughs it off. He proves that it was a car accident. But, you know, these guys are just at each other in their own small city, you know? And they keep going tit for tat every few months. I don't really know where this whole thing originates from. The Mo3, Yellow Beezy, Trapboy Freddy thing. But it was escalating like crazy, especially with all these artists getting super famous, you know? You had Mo3. Mo3 was probably one of the first out of that, you know, this age group to really get big. I remember, I think Mo3 signs a label deal to the label. I think he was on Empire when he passed, but I think he signed Mo3. I thought he signed to Def Jam, but maybe not. Maybe it wasn't Def Jam. Yeah, it was. He signed to some label. I don't think it was Empire to begin with. Signs to major label. Which one was it? Is the question. He was signed to a major label. I remember when he signed to a major label, and it was a big deal. Maybe it was Boozy's label through something else. You know, I think Boozy brought him to a label or something like that. But it was big. It was a big deal. And yeah, so very sad. And then Yellow Beezy gets signed, and then Trapboy Freddy, being connected with Yellow Beezy, his stock goes up. You know, so it was just a bad situation. You know, I really still don't believe that this was a rapper related thing. But it didn't. Nothing like that helps, you know. What was the C Struggs was a rapper out of there. He passed away naturally, obviously, but he passed away. When did he pass away? Was it last year or the year before? It was 2 years ago. C Struggs died. I don't know, man. This stuff is crazy. Yeah, he didn't die in any kind of stuff like that. He died from natural causes, but, well, really not natural, but, you know, more natural than this. This is bad. So anyways, guys, I think that Mo3, this is my opinion, okay? Because I really don't believe that Trapboy Freddy and Yellow Beezy had anything to do with this, but everyone's trying to paint that on the internet, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm not making this video to, like, paint anything. Everything's very public that these guys had an issue. It's on Wax. It's on IG. These guys made, you know, like, videos about each other. They've done interviews about each other. They don't like each other. But that doesn't mean that they're responsible. Okay, this is a calculated thing. And now the last thing I saw was Trapboy was in his car, and a lot of people were saying he's reacting to Mo3 because he was trying to get on the highway, and it was blocked off, obviously, because what happened to Mo3. That doesn't mean that he's responsible or reacting to the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know how petty these guys are. It might be just coincidence, but, you know, come on, man. Like, people really go hard with this. I don't know. People want it to be one thing so bad because it's something that makes sense when it could be something that totally doesn't make sense. Condolences to Mo3. but I really don't think it was a rap.
It's life. I've been used to be the bad guy my whole niggas been counting me out a long time ago. But this what I don't understand. You dumb nigga just fucking saying I didn't want that whole say. Hold up. I know my eyes ain't tripping on me. I know my mother ain't laying up in the hospital talking about he get wrecked. Like he fucking get hit up at the live last week. That line ass nigga some. Nigga talking about his leg hurt. My leg hurt. Nigga get up. Man, why you say that? For funny enough. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny. Get up. I was thinking about get up, Craig. What Craig you were talking about was in September, stupid. You should have said it in September. October and November. Ain't nobody. Nigga, everybody knew that. I knew it. Payback. Everybody was laughing. What if then? I don't laugh no more. See, I never cared about this shit. I don't know. Let nobody. New ice on the way. New whips on the way. You can't get on the freeway. And now I got the freeway blocked out while we're on post, dog.
Well, condolences to the family. This is, I don't expect Trapboy and Yellow Beezy, I don't expect them to feel any kind of way because they had a real problem with this guy. But, still, condolences to Mo3's family and everything and all the fans. Because there are people that did care about him, So, it's just crazy, man. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Be safe out here. Hit that like button. Make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will check you guys in the next one.